Hello and welcome to Finextra. I'm Hannah Wallace and today I'm joined by Sylvester from Thomson Reuters and we're going to be talking about partnering in 2018. Nick, it's great to have you along, thank you.
Thank you, Hannah, it's a pleasure.
So firstly, there's no doubt there's been a rise in partnerships in 2017. Can you tell me a bit more about this and from a Thomson Reuters perspective, why partnerships are so important?
Our partnerships and partner-enabled propositions are key to our open platform access for Thomson Reuters. We created our partner marketplace team specifically to look at these propositions and how we could better meet some of our customer work streams in those areas. There are 5 pillars that we looked at, which was investment advisory, trading, wealth management, risk and supply chain, and enterprise. And we have a number of use cases that work within all of those different areas. So in investment and advisory, we've actually worked with some of our partners basically to look at how we can provide our TR content over their applications to assist capital market groups basically over their CRM systems to have one view of our content, their call notes, and their information to be able to do calls and meetings on their clients, therefore allowing them to actually have certain strategies that they can look at when they look to develop their business lines basically with those clients. With regards to wealth management, we've done a number of different opportunities with clients and their wealth portal platforms. And with regards to that, they have been able to actually allow us to provide our TR content commingled basically in these web portals for clients so that they can see one view basically of how they can manage their client portfolios and investments. We've also done things within our trading areas. We have a product called Thomson Reuters Enterprise Platform. This takes a lot of our Electron pricing content, basically allows that to go through the TREP platform and into our partner systems to allow them to be a backbone for their streaming prices into the trading clients' applications and systems downstream. With regards to looking at risk and supply chain, we have a number of partnerships, whether that be in our pricing and reference services areas or within our regulatory intelligence and learning services, and different areas of those groups where we actually develop and provide our content through different applications, whether they be enterprise data management solutions or fund accounting solutions for clients. In regards to all of these different areas, we see that with the rise of new partnerships coming on board, that effectively we have to look at taking on all of these propositions on board, servicing them correctly for our clients, and then hopefully allowing them to see our data within their workflows to help with that customer experience of building downstream workflows for their areas.
Okay, and when it comes to partnerships, what do you see as the critical areas for 2018?
Well, I think, to be honest, most of our clients are finding that risk and regulation are key areas of development that they need to work on within partnerships, and they know they can't do all of these scenarios on their own. So they're looking for competent market data providers like Thomson Reuters and our partners basically to provide them with downstream solutions. In that regulation space, we've been doing quite a lot with our partners in areas such as FRTB and MiFID II. And based on some of the work that we've done on the FRTB side of the business, we've been actually looking at what content that we need to actually help with our clients, especially the bigger banks and tier 1s and tier 2 banks, on how we can actually provide modelable risk factors to allow them to actually be able to understand how they're trading in their instruments and be able to understand what level of capital requirement they need to be able to satisfy their internal business and financial requirements. Because FRTB, which should go live in 2019, is going to be something which obviously puts quite a lot of pressure basically on the banks with regards to all the instruments that they trade. And they'll need to actually know well beforehand whether or not they're going to have to put a lot of capital aside based on whether some of their instruments are either modelable or non-modelable. So utilising either internal models internally or standard models for that. With regards to MiFID II, we've actually done a lot with regards to looking at how can we help our clients based on this new regulation. Obviously this is a wide-reaching regulation and it encompasses a number of different areas basically that affect all institutions within asset services within Europe and globally. And what we've been trying to look at is how can we utilise all of the TR content that we have for MiFID II to be able to assist those clients in these areas. Some of the areas that are affected based on our partnerships are things like research unbundling, SI determination, looking at best execution, looking at transparency and transaction reporting for our clients. And we work with a number of partners in these areas basically to try and provide that content through those workflow solutions to them and give them a better customer experience at the end. It's a very challenging area, and I think a lot of clients realise that they need to work with trusted partners like TR to get access to that content to help with their workflow.
And finally, how does open platform and collaboration benefit clients and enhance the value of Thomson Reuters services?
It benefits and enhances Thomson Reuters' services by actually understanding that we need to listen to our clients, understanding what their actual needs are and what partner solutions we need to put in place to help them with their everyday needs. Partnerships can be quite innovative, and as well as that, they can trigger some very new opportunities for us to work with our partners. We have an area within our group called App Studio, which provides a number of applications over our Icon desktop product, and that allows clients to see one view of not only content maybe from a partner, but also TR's content all over the Icon desktop, and that can be all made and chargeable directly downstream to the client. But this allows them to actually be able to see all of that content and analytics that they may not have been able to do over the Icon platform, but by using partnerships, we can provide those extra analytics basically to our clients. We've done this in specific areas, so we have one application which allows us to actually provide executable trades for futures and options on futures for clients basically over the platform, which was something that we couldn't do in the past and clients had asked for. And now through that partnership basically over Icon, through App Studio, clients now can actually take that service and be able to achieve that through one platform.
Nick, this has been great. Thank you.
Thank you, it's been a pleasure.
And thank you for watching.